Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Irradiant Collapse art stream. I'm Robert Connor. This is my original comic, Irradiant Collapse, and we are working on it live. We are in chapter 2 now. And if you were here last week, we did a lot of work on this panel. Everything that's in color, we did that all last week. Very pleased with that. We got these screens in here. We got Ra's colored, we got her colored, we got some lighting in here, we got these guns back here, this server wall, and all kinds of crazy stuff. So we're gonna finish this panel up. We're gonna add some more screens here and here and here. We're gonna shade this rubble. We're gonna add texture to the buildings and any other little finishing touches that we think it might need. So, as always, thank you guys for joining me. Feel free to throw any questions in the chat. Love seeing those. Love having an idea of what y'all are interested in so I can talk about it. And so we're going to go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to go ahead and create these first. I was working on them off camera, and then I was like, I think people might actually want to see this process. So we'll hop it over to Adobe Illustrator here. And I'm keeping them kind of abstract so they'll match the ones that we already have here. So this is kind of a 3x3. They're 16:9, so kind of maybe it's a CCTV cam of a bunch of different feeds. Hey, Rush fan, can you deliver my few to Josh? Yeah, definitely can do that. Awesome, will do, and thank you for joining me. Been waiting for that address, so thank you for giving me that. This second one we're going to do here, we're working on, Rush fan, we're working on some additional screens that are going to be inside the van here. So kind of like how these were projections here, these are going to be mounted on the wall. Some additional, data coming in on different screens. Why choose Clip Studio Paint over Photoshop? That's a great question, Joe, and thank you for joining me. Clip Studio Paint is kind of like Photoshop, but for drawing. It's got a lot of the features that Photoshop has, but it has a lot of cool things that are specialized for drawing, and it doesn't have some of like the high-end photo editing stuff. So I'll still use Photoshop if I need to do some like effects, or you'll see if I do my like screen distortions, my holograms, like I do all those in Photoshop. But for actual drawing and coloring, there's some key features in Clip Studio Paint that just make it like way easier than Photoshop. I'll go ahead and color a little bit so I can show you what I mean. So Clip Studio Paint has this feature called, with the paint bucket, called Refer to Other Layers, that basically like intelligently knows where your lines stop. So I'm on a completely different layer than the lines here, but I can like automatically color inside the lines. To do that in Photoshop, you'd have to color on the exact same layer as your lines, which is going to give you like a nastier result, because on those edges where those colors meet, it's not going to be perfect. And then your color is on the same layer as your line art, which gives you a lot less flexibility later on to be able to do stuff. So that's a huge feature. It's got single button for like flip your canvas, which is really great in the drawing phase. So you can kind of see, it just helps you spot errors really easily. You can rotate and then like one click to go back to home. It's got a perspective ruler, which you'll see me use a lot, or if you need to draw in perspective, you just create the ruler and then turn on this little thing here, and then every line that you draw is automatically snapping to your perspective, so you don't have to measure that. It saves a ton of time. So yeah, Clip Studio Paint is awesome. I sing its praises all day. But yeah, we're going to hop over to Adobe Illustrator right now, and we're going to hop away from Clip Studio Paint, as awesome as it is, and we're going to make some vector graphics that we're going to import over here. And if I'm talking too loud, I'm listening to punk music, so that's possible. Just let me know, and I'll be more quiet, or turn the music down. So I'll do that one there. So I'm making a pie chart manually right now. all of these in the middle. And then we'll give this a white stroke. Except for not here. We'll merge these together. We'll merge these together. There we go. Let's see. Let's merge these together. That's off center. Let's put this over here as a backup. We will outline stroke, Pathfinder on that again. We'll select all of our white fill, delete that. Now we've got this. I don't like that these two line up. That's kind of stupid. Let's merge these. Back up a couple steps. There we go. That's a little more asymmetrical. These two line up. Let's back up a little bit. I just want this line. Now let's go back. Hey, oh, here we go. I was like, it's a long post. It's going to be a bot. But, and according to tradition, we're going to read the spam bot, as we always do. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, and chatbot. He's promoting to the chatbots as well. They respect their own, so that's good. The price is lower than any competitor. They're omniscient. They know every price, and they're going to beat it. And the quality is also guaranteed to be the best. It is auto on, which means you don't have to turn it on. It's auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on, off, or customize, but you don't need to turn it on because it's auto on. Go to the dogehype.com. Now, were you selling Dogecoin too? Ladies and gentlemen, the chatbot. Back to stream. So we're going to go back to what we were doing. We're merging some of these just so it looks a little more asymmetrical. Let's see. Let's merge those. That one, and we'll merge those two. Yeah, that's all right. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, including you, chatbot. You are welcomed. Spam bot, rather. We actually welcome chatbots. I don't have any yet. But spam bot always gets special treatment. We will read their responses. Alright, we'll select. Oop. Okay. Let's divide this first. Ungroup. Select all same fill color. Now we've got this. Now we're going to do a simple bar chart. Would it be easier to actually make the bar charts? Possibly. Possibly. But seeing as the data doesn't matter, we're just going to do this. So we're gonna make the pie chart biggest. Maybe we'll call out this section here. Actually, yeah, let's align this to the bottom here, and let's do like a call out here. We'll cut the corner a little bit. Got that. There we go. So we're like calling out that piece of data. And let's extend that to the edge of that. And let's center all this. We'll align to key object the background and align there. So now we've got two screens. Crap. All right, so just remembered something. So I was gonna make one like long here and these two vertical. So we've actually done a layout with that one, but not this one. So let's see what happens if let's make a copy of this in case we don't like that. So the screens would still be 16 by 9. So let's do, I think if we do like a layout like this though, it's not gonna quite look like a CCTV camera, it's gonna look like something else. Align to key object. We'll make one bigger. All right, we're gonna align these so they're evenly spaced. So we align to selection and choose that up. Let's see, something's not right. Probably because this one's a different total size. Kind of a quick and dirty way of changing your spacing. All right, let's check really quick and make sure that these line up well. Keep expanding my artboard because I'm running out of space. Because I want these to fit on top of this one. Yeah, see, these aren't the right size. So what we want is something like that. Alright, let's see, what should we do for the last one? I really like this one. That's cool. Looks data-y. Wonder if we can do, maybe we'll do some concentric circles. Let's get our snaps off. Let's see. Let's do another cutout. Let's turn our snaps back on. Get in the middle here. Let's just do a pure right angle. And let's pop out over here. Hopefully that looks cool. Looks good enough, I think. Let's see. Ooh, let's make this. Yeah, let's I need a waveform. So like they're tapping audio or something like that. Let's see. Where can I easily pull some waves from? Here we go. Let's open this in Adobe Audition. And we're gonna screen cap the, because this will show the waveform. We'll screen cap that and we'll change the color to our orange theme. So we'll let that load up. And then we might do two of those. Let's do another one of these, like, let's make this like off center. Let's do that again. That was cool. Alright, cool. I don't care about that. I'm not actually doing any audio work. Been a while since I loaded Audition. I just want to get real zoomed in here. Let's lower that. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, I'm going to print screen here, and we'll take this into Photoshop. Alright, we're going to make this grayscale. It's fine. And do I want it like that or like that? I think this looks cooler. Let's push. Oh, do we want that grid? It's probably going to blow out anyway. We'll make this pure black and white. Now we'll use my create transparency action. Copy this hex code for the color. Oh, I questionably made a Twitch affiliate this past week. So thank you to all you guys who've been following me and watching me. I haven't gotten an email from Twitch yet, but it should be soon because I've gotten everything checked off. I hear there's a little bit of delay with that sometimes. Okay, so we got that. So this will be one. We'll call this waveform 1. We're gonna do the same exact thing, a different place. We'll make this a little bit bigger so it looks different. And print screen. Again, push the blacks black, whites to white. Yeah, dude, that average viewer count is the toughest. That's really the hardest part. Until you get like a little bit of a following, or the best thing is to try to get like family or friends or someone you can count on to like, hey, make a Twitch account, like come log in. You can even make a second account yourself if you want to, but cutting corners like that doesn't really do anything in the long run, because if you don't have people watching you, then you know it's not really a point when you get to affiliate. But yeah, just getting a couple people, because really if you get like one or two people to commit to watching you, then that helps. And I found like shorter streams help too. Like if you're the kind of person that streams for a long time, which you might be because you've been blowing through those games, it's tough to get that average, because even someone watches you for an hour, but you've got a 5-hour stream and they drop off after a little bit, then your average is going to be lower just because it's so long. So that's just kind of my theory, I guess, is to do like shorter streams. If you can get people to watch for that shorter time, then you might get like a higher average for that entire stream. Then it's tougher to get some people to watch for like longer if you're doing like a real extended play. You only stream for 2 hours. How you beat those games so fast? You're playing a new game, like all your notifications, you like blowing through those Metal Gear Solids and stuff. You must be a pro. That must be what it is. Yeah, if I see you on and I'm at a point, I'll put your stream on even if I'm busy, just to let it ride. Hopefully it can help get your view count up. All right, so we're gonna throw these in here. I hope that, oh gosh, where am I? I hope it's not gonna look weird, because the rest of this stuff is really abstract. If it does, I've already got a plan for that. Really? Are they that short? Huh. That's pretty cool. I'm used to games being like 40-hour games now, but I guess back in the day that's not the case. I like shorter games now. Like I don't have time to play like 200 hours in something anymore. So I'm done. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Do you you stream multiple times a week or just one day? Oh, this actually looks pretty good. I think this will work. I didn't expect that. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. Let's make this that. Try for 2 days a week. Nice. I used to do that. I used to do 2 days a week, and I switched to one. I couldn't do 2 days of like quality content. On Thursdays, I used to stream on Thursdays, but I kind of like digitally hang out with my friends on Thursday, so it was awkward for a stream because I couldn't give my full like audio to the chat, and so I just decided to go for like do one a week and like make it good. So that's where I'm at. I'm at one a week. All right, got that centered. Let's make that match that. There we go. Let's go ahead and save this. What's your other day? You stream on Sunday, right? All right. Do I want to? I might just make this one piece, make it easy. But first, oh, let's get these guys too. I want that background. Oh, hold up. Because this is actually white. Don't actually want it to be white. Let's release that real quick. Oh crap, I could have. That's what I want. Yeah, I actually want that to be transparent. Alright, see if we can just replace this. Relink to waveform to Photoshop. There we go. And relink this. Oh, relink this to waveform 1. It's a lot less contrast there, but the white's gonna look weird because nothing's actually white. It doesn't look weird here, but it would with the dark background, which is where we're going. Sunday and Tuesday. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I actually used to stream on Tuesday, and that is now our new date night with me and my wife. So I got booted to Monday, and I like Monday, so it's been working out well. I used to do Tuesday and Thursday. I don't want that. All right, we're gonna see if we're gonna save this first. Just in case it doesn't work, we'll have this 3 screens with the Z. All right, we're gonna do my screen distortion action. And we'll see if this works. A little bit bigger. All right, I don't need any of that. Actually looks cool. I like that. All right, so we'll save this as screens with noise. Yeah, it's good. I think the most important thing from what I've read is it's not like what day or when you stream, is just that you're consistent, because then you can build an audience. Whoever's available at those times hopefully can keep coming back. I was really worried this year because I just switched to Monday at the beginning of the year, and I was like, oh, is my Tuesday crew gonna be available Monday? The people that used to watch me, are they still gonna be able to? But everybody's come over that used to watch me, so I've been really grateful for that. All right, let's show the fruits of our labors and throw these new screens in here. I think it should be about here. Rasterize that, and let's move this into place. Okay, right away, this is looking kind of weird. And I'm just distorting this to match our perspective, but I think something is wrong with this. You can get some real crazy moire from that, from all these distortions here, which is actually what a screen would look like if you were trying to photograph it, but it looks kind of funky. So I might just let me put the regular one in here and see what it looks like. Rasterize that. This isn't like underneath some kind of coloring, is it? No. Alright, let's distort this one like the other one and see what we think about it. It might actually be cool to have them both here. Just kind of have one that, oh, what if we offset it? What if we did like that? So what I'll probably do if I keep that, where's this? Let's put that right behind there, make a copy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete some of this. That will kind of reinforce that effect. Otherwise it's gonna look a little weird. All right, I kind of like that. Oh, I like how this light is reflecting off those. That's nice. I like that too. All right, I want to add, because I kind of like this distortion to some degree over here. So I want to add that to these guys. So we're gonna see, I haven't done this before. I might actually be able to do it with just this file. If I delete all the content and I just have the noise, can I have that as a file? Let's try this. This is only noise. We got too many supplemental files for this one page. Oh, you ain't ready yet. Let's try again. Not that big a deal, Photoshop. Come on, save. We'll let that do its thing. After this, we're probably good with that. We'll probably do some more like refined lighting, and start working on our building textures. Cool. All right. And again, we might get some crazy moire stuff with this too. So we'll see if this works well or not. And we're gonna have to have some kind of, ooh. Let's put it, this is gonna need to be on top of these. Interesting. No. Oh, maybe you multiply. So I'm trying to find the right blending mode for this. And we'll just distort this to what this screen should be. Make sure this matches up so it's not like hanging over. Should have made a copy of it so I don't have to import it again. It's fine. Alright, again, rasterize. And we'll distort that up here. I'm not getting as much like crazy moire on this one. Gotta make sure these lines match what the I can use this line here as a reference point. I've got straight lines in this, so those should match. That's about right, I think. Right there. That's looking pretty good. A little bit hanging over. Boom. Ah, shoot. Got a little edge there. I think it'll be right. Now this one needs to be on top here. There we go. Let's maybe make these not. Oh, see, there's that moire. Yep. Oh, that's crazy. It's only when it's zoom. It's literally moire because you only see it when you zoom out. That's crazy. Cool, so we got our screens all done. These look nice over here. I like that. It's far enough away that it doesn't matter that there's no detail. Like these, I'm kind of like, do I need to have more detail there? But I think we'll leave it right now. All right, so let's get in our background. I'll call this background flat. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, we got this rubble here. It's all kind of one color. I'm gonna add some highlights to that. Again, turn it over for other layers. This is where you can see this feature shine. So make it a little warmer, a little lighter, and see I can just like selectively, nope, paint what I want. Nope, and then I click the wrong thing, and it's gonna paint the entire canvas. I can always tell when it's chewing on it, it's about to do something that I don't want. And why don't we do one that's like a little darker? Just to give this all some variation. Oh, that was wrong. Might be too much, but we're gonna throw more detail and probably more shadows in there. All right, let's back to page. Where's my photo bash stuff? Under photo bash stuff, wreckage. All right, so I had some cool stuff I was using on page 1. A lot of this actually didn't work. I feel like this could though. All right, what we want here, we only want like the middle section. We're just adding some texture with this. Let's see. We're gonna set it to multiply. Again, you're looking for your lines. Any like horizontals in the image, you want it to match your horizon lines that you've got. You normally have to distort it quite a bit. As long as you don't hit enter, you can move back and forth between distorting and free transforming. Once you hit enter, it gets harder to make these adjustments. See, I've got this horizontal here, and I'm using that to line up. Can adjust this up more. I think I'm actually going to use this part of the building. these are recognizable stories on a building, so we want to make sure this building isn't too tall. So we got, looks like ground level there. This could be a like a 3-story building. I think that's pretty good. We're gonna accept that. Alright, and we will soft erase. I love this kind of crunchy texture that it's giving me here, but I don't need any hard edges. This is really soft here. Let's see, where's my background lines? Actually, this is an easy line. Get rid of that, anything that's above. And this is a horizontal that's breaking the perspective plane. Get rid of that. You know what? Oh, dang it! I hate to do this, but this is just looks too much like a photo. Let's go into our wreckage again. All right, so let's. All right, and we're gonna live trace this. Not quite. We want a couple colors. We don't want pure black and white because that gives you like no detail. Really hate live traced images because you can really tell what it is, but it's actually kind of perfect for making things look like comics. Alright, here we go. So we'll save this as burnt building traced. I'll open this in Photoshop. I forget, how do I make it get rid of those lines? Give it a, gosh, they are persistent. Man, I really forget how I got rid of those lines. There's a way to do it. We're gonna what was it? Dang, I should have taken some notes. I hate this. These outlines I'm getting. Alright, well, let's just save this and see if those show up on import. They probably will. Okay, I'm not seeing it here, so that's fine. Let's get this back to where it was. Oh, there's totally a car there. We don't really want that. I want to see if that was in my other one that I thought looked great. But I can't release this, or it'll give me a lot of issues later. Yeah, I think I have this way too big. I do wish you could like link live files in Clip Studio like you can do in the Adobe programs, because then I could just like update this source file and have it be warped here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. That's a 4-story building. That could work. Actually looks pretty good. Let's adjust that horizon a little bit right there. There we go. Cool, like that. All right. I don't know what this little symbol means. Hello. All right, we're gonna airbrush over this car with just some of that other color. There we go. Car is gone. Magic. And get rid of some of that. We'll have our own concrete texture for that later, so that's fine. Any kind of hardish looking lines we'll get rid of. Nice. All right. Cool. Back up here. Bingo. I like that. We're gonna do it again. Should have made a copy of that. All right, we will rasterize that. And we're gonna bring that over here. Go ahead and multiply it. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder to see over here, but Also, that means it doesn't matter as much. So if I can't see what's going on, neither can y'all. Let's flip this so it doesn't look the same as the other one. Alright, and this building is taller, so keep that in mind. So we don't really need to expand this quite as much. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know which one I have right now. To have true free transform, you can do this and it keeps the perspective. That's interesting. Hey, thanks for popping in, Joe. Appreciate you just stopping by. And good luck on affiliate. I'm gonna look for when you're on. Hopefully you can get those views soon. This is looking very blobby and distorted. It's getting like too distorted. I think it's okay to make this like a good deal smaller so these details get back in here. I think it's more important for this to kind of line up and make sense than for like this area to get filled in. How's that? Let's get rid of our edges here. Let's see where our line layer is. City lines are. I don't know. It's too hard. Just do this. Cool. All right. So we got that. Got some hard lines here. Let's get rid of that. We also got some stuff that hangs out over those. We can also, in addition to erasing, just airbrush in some darkness. Cool. All right. Let's texture in our floor. Oh, autosave. I believe we'll set this to overlay. May need to be multiply. You don't have to like completely distort this. It needs to be a little bit, you know, in perspective, but it doesn't have to be perfect because it's very abstract. So it's fine that it's. But if you distort it a little bit, it looks like it's receding. That's what you need. Yeah, I'll probably go with multiply. It keeps my colors more intact. You could barely even tell. That looks good. I think I'm just good with that. Alright. Alright, watch this. I'm going to add a little like fire to the horizon here. Oh, that's coming on that building. Interesting. Put all that on that layer? Alright, well, that's fine. Let's put our skyscraper in here. And same deal, we'll distort this. Get these lines to match. This is pretty much flat, actually. Probably about like that. Now I really need to find that lines layer. I wonder if I can borrow this one. That's not it. Where is the layer? Our favorite game. There we go. Come on now. Give me this. Ugh. Yeah, the line's there. I gotta do it manually. Of course, I can't see. Cool. All right. All that remains is a little bit of texture on here, and I'm going to save that for the end because it really makes the pages hard to handle. Cool. Hour down, we finished our goal, so we're moving on to the next thing. Anyone out there in chat land, we can color, we can create computer layouts, and those are our options. So let me know what you want. We can do either coloring or computer layouts. So this, if we do computer layouts, to kind of give you an idea, it's gonna be something like this, except this isn't the final, and we're creating new ones. So there'll be one for this panel, one for this panel. If we color, we're gonna be working on this, and other panels that are like half colored. If anyone has any inputs, I will be inputs for that. I will be coloring until I hear something from chat. Coloring's a good like fallback thing. Like I can always color. There's always something to color. Or I try to make sure there's always something to color. That's what when I'm working on in my off-screen time, I am working on line art, sketching, inking. That way y'all have coloring content to watch, which is more exciting than refining lines and tracing lines. At least I think so. Let's see. Grabbing the dark colors for her, and then we'll go back and add the highlights. We can finish this panel too. Alright, let's get a background on here, so it's hard to tell how these colors look. We'll do the same thing here. Remove our further layers so that we can just completely fill this area. Interesting. Let's make that a little cooler, and then we'll add some heat back here. So, see in this light, I think this needs to be like slightly lighter. Oh, don't you do that. Oh, I see. I didn't turn back on our further layers. Nope. But yeah, I hope I get notification from Twitch soon. Hope I actually got affiliate. I'm pretty sure I've met the requirements. I've got 50 followers. Got all the other ones. They're all checked off. Well, everything except followers is checked off, but I clearly have 50 followers, as you can see from the lovely little goal here that you guys have helped me reach. But it hasn't shown off on my dashboard yet, so hopefully it will soon. So we're just grabbing colors for the panel that we've already designed. Let's get the visor in here. What we're going to do here is we're going to kind of fake our perspective. There we go. Looks like it's at an angle a little bit. Let's get these guys up above the lines. Merge them together. And we're going to lower the opacity a little bit. Cool. Hey, Dr. Deep Gray. Thanks for joining me. We just finished a monster panel up here. This is what we're working on. We got most of the base coloring done last time. We added grain to these screens. We designed these screens back here, and we added some texture to the buildings in the background and the floor here. So now we're moving on. We have two options out to the chat, so feel free to weigh in if there's one you'd rather see. We can either work on computer screen layouts, which is going to be like this. This is just a placeholder. But we're going to design either the real one, or we can continue to color some panels. And until I hear if anyone has a preference, I'm going to color. Coloring is easy, and it's good to fill in extra time. Always have stuff to color. I'm very happy that I color coded these. I need to color code like my line layers. I need to color code everything. That would just be, that would make everything easier. Easy is always good, yeah. It's good when you're having to like talk at the same time too. The worst content is when you have to like focus super hard on something. This is too big. What is this? Alright, and we are doing screen of like 72%, something like that. Didn't mean to miss so much of the stream. We got distracted with C and C, right? like the original from back in the day, or did they make a new one? The OG, that's awesome. I remember playing that at your house back in the day. That was fun. I've never been good at RTSs, but they're very fun. If I want to have this shadow on her nose or not. I think I do at this much of a zoom. Nope. There are a bunch. They actually remastered the original Red Alert and Tiberian Dawn. Interesting. How much remastering? Did they just like up the resolution to where it's HD, or did they like really redo the graphics? Okay, I don't like this. I don't like, and it's freaking doing it on all of them. If I get rid of the underlying layer before I fill, it won't do this. You probably can't even see it on stream. It's just like a hairline line. You might be able to see it here. It's very annoying though, because if you don't catch it and like literally redraw this edge, has the potential to make your cell shading look really kind of dirty. Just better resolution, native resolution. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's a lot of times what they'll do with the old, like, those kind of games is like, you can't really do anything else unless you were to completely like redo the graphics from scratch. They did that with one of the old Final Fantasies. They, like one of the old like top-down like 8-bit ones, 16-bit, whatever, Super Nintendo era ones. They just like made the resolution and like fixed the aspect ratio for modern TVs. I need to clip this to the layer below. Oh, that's what that is. I didn't label it. I clipped it to the layer below. That's funny. I thought I was getting smart using my like layer labeling stuff. All right, let's get rid of this. Hello. All right, put these back on, see how those look like. I feel like I need more of these. So let's go back here. I'm gonna add some like small. You can also see little bits that you miss when you go this. See, there's that little thing there. Oops. No. Okay. Cool. I like that. Let's put a little makeup on her. I don't know how much I did for her. Something really subtle. Let's try this. Cool, like that. All right, so we can go to the one up above. It's getting hot in this room. I work from home in here, and having this many machines in this space is boding well for the summer. Let's just say that. Alright, we're at highlighting stage here, so we could do the same thing. Let's grab that color. clip the layer below. Hello, screen. 72%. Trying to remember what she's saying at this point so I can. This is a dramatic. Do I need to get rid of the visor? Yeah, I think so. And we'll just shadow the hair in. You can see it underneath. I was about to say this is super easy. Too easy. There we go. Hello. Did I put this on? Okay. Oh, we'll just do the same thing here. Also screen at 72%. Let's turn this back on. I don't know why this is on the same layer. On accident for sure. We're gonna back that up. I'm gonna try something here. I want a little bit of like a shadow under her eyes, so I'm gonna try her brushing away the I don't know if that looks good or not. I want this a little more drama in this pose. So what she's saying to Roz is kind of dramatic, so Hello? Cool. Oh, page is getting heavy. All right, cool. All right, we can shade rows here. And then we're about done with stuff we could do on this page. Actually, I'm gonna go back up here for a second. Gonna increase a little drama here. Hey, Kuda, thanks for coming. We're doing all kinds of, doing all kinds of, hello? I want to make this like darker. Yeah, that's too much. That's not working. It's affecting the highlights. You like those cool glasses? Thanks. Yeah, got like a visor projection sunglasses action going on. I'm doing well. Actually, this day was actually pretty stressful, but I'm having fun drawing now, so good now. Oh, we forgot her makeup. How can I add drama to this? I wonder if I can increase the, if this will work. That's the exactly same thing I was doing before. Let's see. All right, let's try this. Wrong. Further layers. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. Just make this a little more contrast. Make it a little more intense. All right, and then we forgot her makeup, so let's put that in. We'll just call this intense. Yeah, we finished this whole panel up here, Kuda. Finished all that. Had all the base colors in last week, and we just textured it. Just a little something. Oh, I'm in the wrong. eraser. Redo her lipstick here so we can get that color more consistent. Hey, Black Agua, thanks for following. We are an art stream here. This is my comic, A Radiant Collapse. I'm like on the cusp of affiliate, so you might help me push me over, because this count is saying 52. Like on my dashboard, it's like 48, so maybe everyone's counting a little differently, and I got to be a few over, and you're going to help me get there. So thank you so much. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, feel free to throw it down in chat, or if you want to chat about anything else, throw it down in chat as well. Thanks for dropping by. We're doing coloring right now in Clip Studio Paint. We're about to do some shading on this panel here. I'll just grab our color here. Actually, before I do that, I've been coloring sporadically on this page, so I want to make sure that the lighting here matches what we've got going on here. So we've got more kind of purpley-ish tones. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, so I did kind of have some stuff going on here. But let's get, I think they need to be a little darker. So let's add this in here. Let's get rid of this computer screen for now, because we're going to replace that. So a little darker, that's good. And then I'm gonna throw some orange over here because our lighting in this area, I've got some of that coming from back there. Oh shoot. OG follower, I'm an early edition. Guess who I am? Oh, you're riddling me. Coot, I'll tell you about some riddles. I'm bad about making crazy riddles too. Black Agua, is your name a clue, or is that you're in an early edition, means you were actually in the comic. This comic or a different one? I'm in an early edition. Okay, yeah, answer me that. Answer me if you're in an early edition of A Radiant Collapse or a different comic. And I count Global Defense Corps as A Radiant Collapse. So they're the same thing. It's just one's evolved into the other. I want to know if it's that or if it's something else. I'm trying to think of all the people that I've cameoed. Also, chat, you can have a chance to cameo in my comic. I do that often because I need lots of extras in background scenes. I've got like 5 guest stars that are going in chapter 2. Oh, you driving me crazy, Black Agua. Also really like your names. Rolls off the tongue. Black Agua. College years OG. I'm black and short. And you're in early. Darius? Or JT? Was JT in Radiant Collapse? Darius is. This is great. I love riddles. Completely quit drawing. I run well on one leg. So your guy. Run well on one leg. Probably not JT's. JT was usually on the girls' team and got to use 2 legs. I'm still going either JT or Darius. Darius for sure is in a Radiant Collapse. Completely quit drawing. Absolutely stopped drawing. 100% focused on this riddle. I'm so excited that you're here, though, Black Agua. Still finding out your identity, but I'm excited you're here. Always love having the OGs join. So we've got pink light here, which will be coming from this screen, which will be replaced, but it'll be the same color scheme. So she's turning, but the light source is still going to come from the side. Nope, I still... Oh, you still had to... I forgot. I thought the... Okay, you still had to use 1 leg on the girls' team. JT, thanks for joining me. I think I at least get 50% of guessing that. How are you doing these days? You don't have to go into too many personal details, but I'm happy to see you here. Screen 89%, that's what I'm looking for. I'm on every Monday night if you're free at this time. Love to see you on. Every Monday night I'm doing this and drawing. Hello? Wrong. No, I don't want to delete this entire layer. Goodness. There's some complex shadowing here. Sometimes it's easier just to block it in and then erase. I need to put another color on top of her eyes here. This might be all shadow. I might have like a little triangle here. Felt like we might need a little bit more highlighting. And this is a different plane, so it could always have a little highlighting here. And then that would bleed over into the nose here. I'm so happy to see you on, JT. Black Agua. I'm keep calling you Black Agua because it's too fun to say. Doing good. Healthier. Always free. You start at 7:30. I do 7 to 9. But you can hop on whenever it's convenient to you. Glad to hear that you're healthier. I kind of like that. I feel like it, maybe not quite so much, but I like that nose highlight. Add some three-dimensionality. Nice. All right, let's like highlight the earring with that. You know, actually, if we get rid of these, it'll be easier to paint this in. I won't get any of this garbage. So now I can paint that in and not get that little awkward outline. You just kind of have to know if it looks right because you're just seeing this weird like pink version where the highlights are. Can't wait until this is an anime. Amen. I will take those words. I also would love for this to be an anime. Chapter 1 is out. I don't know if you saw the Kickstarter I did about this time last year, but I've got a like a crappy uncut one, but we've got the first chapter out here. Some familiar scenes from back in the day. All of it's been completely redone. There's a good page. Some of the early pages are completely different. This stuff. Let's do something like that. I wish I wasn't so slow in doing this. That's probably my my only thing that I'm constantly trying to improve my speed because I put an insane amount of detail in this. No one does this with a comic, and I can say that because it's literally insane how much detail I put in here. And that's why it takes forever. But I think that's what makes this project unique too. Nice. Let's get some of this. Let's just do all of that. I'm so happy you found this stream though. I love when people come in for forever. When I did the first chapter, I had a friend from high school be like, "Hey man, I've been secretly like following your stuff for years, and so happy to see it finally like getting published." And it was like, "Oh, that's so cool." Gotta do a different highlight for the eyes. I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that one's wrong. Let's do. And over here, it's in shadow, but we're gonna have a couple of them catch the light, which is something I've been doing recently. I think it really helps like the three-dimensionality of everything. Whoop, not that. Definitely follow you on everything I know of, even Twitter, and I barely go there. Appreciate that. You're one of like the few on Twitter. I really enjoy the platform. It's getting kind of crazy now that Elon took over, but still found so many cool people on Twitter, and I just enjoy the contents on there. But no one follows me on Twitter, so I appreciate you. You're one of the few. I'm hardly on any social media either for personal stuff, but I'll always post about this. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see how this is gonna look on top of this. I think it was screen at like 89%. Yeah, screen, look at that memory. Screen at 89%. If only I can remember useful things. Yeah. Look at that. That looks good. Just looking a little flat here. Let's. Man, I like that. That looks good. Probably need to like shade her eyes. Let's figure that out. Man, it is so hot in here. It's getting quite hot. Alright, let's check what we did. That's what we did, is multiply at 75%, this color. Which is like the same as Yeah, whatever. New layer here, set it to multiply. And hello. Oh, is this? There you go. I think that looks realistic. Makes me want to go back over here. And this should have, oh, nope. I think I must have like forgotten to do this because I definitely shaded under the eyebrows over there and forgot to do it here. Cool, I like that. All right, let's do our eye decoration stuff over here. And I just literally, huh? Okay, hold up. Let's make this consistent. So we've got that 100% add glow. And we're just gonna go for a big circle, kind of overlap. Hello. These guys need to be on top of that. There we go. And that really pops on top of that shadow, which, yeah, I think that's all right. Let's do our catch light here, which I'm just gonna call it shine, because that's what I've been calling it for years. And I just learned the term is called catch light this year. Just put that on top of the pupil there. I might, just got a Spotify ad for how to motivate your employees to perform better. I don't know what kind of data they're gathering on me, but they are wrong. Their data is incorrect. That ad was non-targeted. I bet that's on this layer. Okay. This one looks stupid. I might just get rid of it. And just have that one there. Oh, this is going to be tough. What we're going to have to do is probably just make it lower. They're thinking future. They're just getting ahead of that curve. Long-sighted ad money there. Making it a little darker. That's too much. I would like this to be really subtle. Just some kind of variation in color, but I might leave this up a little bit more because she's kind of blushing a little bit. That's cool. I like that. Looks like a little bit of a blush. All right, we're closing in on it. Got a lot done this stream. It's been awesome. We got a good bit of that top panel done, all the detail work. We shaded that, colored and shaded that, and shaded that one. I'm looking at this. Wondering if this shadow here, I think this is correct. I think this one has too much highlight. I'll probably let that marinate. Probably think about it. Let's do our background here. That could use a little, we were doing like kind of like a dark purple. Like this is far too light compared to what we have in the other panels. And now we'll throw some of that on top of it. So there's a light source coming. Oh, I like that back behind her with her shadows. What's going on here? Did I not actually color? Okay, hold on. First of all, got that. Second of all, I don't think we actually colored her earring. Let's fix that. There we go. Saw that orange leaking through there. Yeah, I love that that orange here, kind of contrast between that dark hair and the light there. That looks really nice. Really like how this panel is shaded. It's really nice. This one, I need to work on this one. Yeah, this looks very realistic. I like that. Awesome. All right, cool. We got like 3 minutes. What are we gonna do? Black Agua, you want to see page 1? We finished that recently. If I can get it to open in a reasonable time. So this is page 2 that we've been working on today, but a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 streams ago, we finished page 1 completely. So hopefully this didn't take too long. I can show you this real quick since we're almost at time for stream. we go. Click out there. That's the first page. Minus the text, of course, but oh, and minus Roz's makeup. No, I got it on there. Very subtle. You think? Yeah, yeah. It's a blessing and a curse. So sometimes I have to remember to zoom out and ask if it really matters. Cool. Well, let's see. We got like 2 minutes. Might do a little sketching. So I've got a person that needs to be here. One of these is my storyboard. This is a panel that I was kind of struggling with the layout. There's a thing called the love the hater blockers. What's a hater blocker? Oh, the sunglasses. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's liking the sunglasses tonight. Those are yeah, everyone knows but me. Yeah, we got a lot of people who are liking the hater blockers tonight. Yeah, good to hear that. Yeah, we got they're like a projection and sunglasses. So like kind of like a Google Glass or whatever the current augmented reality headset thing is. But yeah, I was saying we are at time, but there's a thing called the 180 rule in cinema, where pretend there's a thread between any two characters that are talking to each other. The camera can't cross that thread, so it's either on this side of the thread or it's on that side of the thread. So that's why you see a lot of like over the shoulder shots. It just helps the audience keep an understanding of who's where in space. So they're approaching this way. Now you're over the shoulder with her, and so probably we're going to be over the shoulder again, but she's got more lines this time, so I might do more of a face, but that'll be a problem for another day because we're already at time. But thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been awesome. We had a good crew today. It's awesome seeing Black Agua in here. Great connecting with you. Love seeing Deep Gray, Kuda, Rush Fan, Joe, all y'all. It's been awesome having y'all in here. We're gonna be checking out someone to raid here. So let me see who's doing some art that we can check out. If someone is doing cats, that is very tempting. Oh, this person's got crazy eyes that they're doing. I think we're gonna try rating them. All right, guys. All right, here we go, guys. See y'all next Monday, 7 to 9 Eastern Standard. We'll be back here resuming our work. Catch y'all next time.